For vegetarians like me, this is heaven on earth.
Yo guys, it's your boy Fabian back again with another video. It's time for another Indonesian reaction, and today we are checking out a video called 7 Days in Indonesia in 7 Minutes by Nas Daily's Best Videos. So yeah, I came across this, I saw a couple of people react to this, so I thought, you know what, I do a lot of Indonesian reactions, so I'm gonna do it too. And as always, I'm looking forward to it. But before we start, make sure you subscribe down below, press the bell notification button down below so you can be the first to know when I upload. Check out my channel because there's a lot of Indonesian content there, and keep an eye out because there will be more. But let's stop the talking and crack on with the video. 7 Days in Indonesia in 7 minutes. Let's go.
7 days. I just spent 7 days traveling in Indonesia, the 4th largest country in the world by population. I saw so much and learned so much. This video is about everything I saw in this country. Trust me, you're gonna love this country after this video.
To be fair, I haven't been to Indonesia yet, right? And the way everyone's been with me on YouTube, the content I've reacted to as well, yeah man, I really like Indonesia. I like its people, everyone's really respectful, everyone's really nice, everyone's really accepting, and the country's a beautiful country. So yeah, I'm excited to see this video.
Protein, protein, protein. I have just arrived to the country of protein. Welcome to Indonesia! I've been trying for 7 years to visit this country, and now that I'm here, the first thing I noticed is their food. It's full of protein, and I'm not talking about steak or chicken, I'm talking about everyone here eats it. It's food made from soybeans. It's so much cheaper than meat, healthier than meat, and it has almost the same proteins as meat. And it's 100% vegan. And the taste?
Delicious!
Delicious!
Tempeh. So it's got the same protein as meat, apparently, according to this video. I'm not sure I've tried it because I have done a few videos where I've reacted to, where I've tried food from that side of the world. I'm not sure I tried it, but yeah, like, let me know, should I try it? Because apparently it's very, very tasty.
For vegetarians like me, this is heaven on earth. Hundreds of millions of Indonesians love this food.
I love tempeh.
They are the best example that you can have tasty, cheap, healthy, and high protein food without breaking the bank or taking a life. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow! She is white.
Hi.
He is white. And they are white. This is the whitest village in all of Asia.
Okay, so day one was the protein aspect of it. The second day, you started off by saying, talking about Bali, and then just saying it's the whitest village. Now, I'm not too sure where he's gonna go with this one. I'm not too sure he even had to talk about it being the whitest village, just talk about Bali. But hey, listen, let's see where this goes, because he might take it a different angle.
Everywhere you go, there are white people.
Wait, I'm not white.
Anyway, why did they leave home to come live here in Asia? Well, because this is Bali. It's the island that captured the Western world's attention. And now I understand why. 1. The nature. It's stunning. Rice field after rice field. Everything around you is green. 2. The hospitality. Bali has some of the best hotels in the world with the best Indonesian hospitality. 3.
Okay, so you see the problem with Bali is, yeah? So I'm like in the UK, right? And Bali is one of those places that everyone goes to. And For me, I'm the kind of person, man, when something becomes a bit too popular, I don't really want to go. Now the problem is, I do want to go, but everyone here's made me not want to go. So whether I go or not, we will see. But Bali does look incredible, to be fair.
The prices. Everything here is affordable to white tourists at least. This is for $4. And for the scooters. It's how everybody gets around. No subway system, no buses, just scooter in green, beautiful rice fields. No wonder why so many white and non-white people call this island their home.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Okay, I mean, I see what his point was. I'm not sure about the white focus, man. You just had to say tourist, but yeah.
I drove for 4 hours just to show you this village. It has one of the highest percentages of deaf people in the world, 10 times the world average. Due to a genetic mutation, many people here are born without the ability to speak or participate in the community. So, this village created its own sign language and taught it to every student in the village, even to kids who are not deaf. And now, deaf kids and hearing kids go to school together. They work together and live together. And the village even created jobs for the deaf population.
More than 10 deaf people work here.
This video is not about a village. It's about inclusivity. Inclusivity is when the majority cares for the minority. It's about going the extra mile to help. It's about building a community. When the minority and the majority work together, we all win. And all of this I learned from a small village in Indonesia. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so that one was very interesting. I loved how it didn't matter at the end of the day whether you were deaf or not. Everyone was in the same community, working together, loving, like a lot of love in the community as well. So I really like that. But it's very intriguing why there are so many deaf people. Like, I don't know. Is there a reason for that? Let me know in the comments below.
This lady makes a very rare salt. She is one of the last people making it. So what's so special about her salt? And how does it taste?
Halo, Nas Daily, nama saya Nengah Pura.
It turns out you can make salt using volcanoes. And that's exactly what this lady is doing. Every day, she and her family carry heavy baskets of ocean water and spill it over volcanic sand. When the water dries out, you get a very unique salt. It tastes a little bit less salty and a little bit more earthy. But this salt will disappear soon because most farmers quit. It's too hard to make. Big salt companies took over and their refined salt is much cheaper. You won't see this lady around for long and you won't be able to try her salt.
Ini pekerjaan yang aku cintai.
That's why we have to support the organic farmers, the ones who carry their work on their shoulders. Literally, they love what they do, and the best thing we can do is support their work. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so you see what I liked about that one, yeah, is the creativity. The creativity to make do with what nature's given you, what God's given you, yeah, and to reach those levels, you get me, and to probably make a living from it. But it's a shame though how like the bigger companies have taken over nowadays, man. Like, look at her, man. She loves what she's doing and she's probably not going to be doing it for too much longer, man. It's very frustrating.
The guy you see next to me does not wear shoes for the last 10 years. Dude, what are you doing?
Hi Nas Daily, my name is Gobin.
and this is my story. 10 years without wearing shoes. He walks on snow, desert, sand, and asphalt completely barefoot. He flies barefoot. He goes to restaurants barefoot. And if they force him to wear shoes, he wears this.
They look like shoes, but I'm still barefoot.
Oh, and his kid doesn't wear shoes either. So why does he do this? 10 years ago, Gobind heard about a movement called Soul Men. The idea? Go barefoot to raise money for underprivileged kids in Indonesia. So he wanted to support them and decided to never wear shoes again until there are no more underprivileged kids in Indonesia.
So far, the movement raised $1 million in donation.
You look at him and you think he's just a hippie. But now that you know his story, he may be a hero. That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow!
Okay, so I really respect the reason why he's done it. Listen, I think being barefoot is one of those things that brings you closer to nature. If I could do it, I would do it as well. But you see, the problem with that is he's not going to wear shoes until there's no more underprivileged kids in Indonesia. Now, unfortunately, yeah, listen, if I had any influence or any power in the world, one of the first things I would do is make sure there's no underprivileged kids anywhere. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. You get me? So I respect what he's doing. Fair play to him. I'm not sure, like, if he's going to stick to it, I'm not sure he's wearing shoes ever again. But I pray to God that the day comes that he does wear shoes again, because that would mean there's no underprivileged kids in Indonesia.
These 5 guys are famous on TikTok not for dancing, but for doing this. What's their story?
Hey, Nas Daily, we are garbage warriors!
These guys have nothing to do with the environment. They were just business students. But one day their house flooded because so much trash clogged the river and made it overflow. This was their wake-up call. So they went to work. 5 days a week, they cleaned oceans and rivers after rivers. They took them from this to this. In total, they cleaned more than 80 tons of trash. No one paid them for it.
Sungai itu terdapat banyak sekali kotoran dan berbagai macam sampah. Tapi prinsip awal kita tuh mending kena bau daripada kena banyak.
All of a sudden, their videos went viral and inspired tens of millions of people to clean trash as well. We need 1 million more people like them. That's 1 minute. See you
Tomorrow!
This is a Tesla. Did you know that most Teslas will come from just one country? And you'll never guess the country. See, every electric car has a battery, and every battery is made with this, nickel. It's a raw material that's very hard to get. And guess what? 25% of the world's nickel is just in one country. Welcome to
Indonesia!
In the past, companies bought the nickel from Indonesia, made the battery in Europe, and sold the car for lots of money. And the country with the nickel made very little money. World trade is broken. Now, countries with nickel, like Indonesia, are waking up, and they're asking car companies to make the battery here. Start a factory here, create jobs here, make people rich here, not just buy nickel for very little. That's why Tesla and every other car company will have to make the battery here in Indonesia. So, the next car you buy will make every country rich. And that is how trade should be. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Alright guys, that's it for checking out Nas Daily's best video, 7 days in Indonesia in 7 minutes. And look, very interesting video, very well set up in terms of a video by him. Haven't really checked out anything else. Remember, I might do from this point onwards. But look, Indonesia, fascinating country, incredible people. I really enjoyed it, and as I said, I want to go, haven't been, right? But this video's made me want to go even more. So yeah, man, I know Indonesians are incredible because I see it in the comments, but yeah, this has proved it even more. But that's it for the video, guys. Gonna wrap things up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below with some more suggestions. I'll try to check it out for you guys as always, but I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. So thanks for watching. Keep yourself safe out there. Have a good day, have a good evening, and until next time, guys, I hope you have a good one.